Top 5 rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Let me just say this. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. Wow. And what better day for that to happen on than Kendrick's drop day. But yeah, it's not Kendrick this review. Already done that. Go check that out if you haven't already. This one is Quelle Chris DEATHFAME. So shout out to Quelle Chris. I'll be in your city, coming through your city now. Track number 1, TEYC. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Quelle Chris on the beats, I assume. Somber tone.
I'm so grateful to be alive, but alive ain't always living. Sometimes niggas just survive day to day. Plate to peace and fries, or the steak with leaves on sides. Sometimes low and sometimes high.
And that's something you hear often in rap songs, you know. Just because you living don't mean you're alive. He said, I'm just grateful to be alive, you know what I'm saying? So. Actually, no, I missed it. Track number 2, alive ain't always living. See, that track 1 transitions so nicely into track 2. I missed that.
I'm slow and sometimes high. I'm so thankful for these people by my side. Lord, I know what I done wrong, trying to be what I done right. And they through.
Chris Keys on the beat.
If they is me or mine, you could keep the feast in mind. I just want my peace of mind. Oh yes, so it happens. Go from FOMO to ever wasteful doctor. Manhattan, present the elegance of pain, the posture for passion, the rebirth, the passing, the green earth, the massing. Open these palms of mine, let the stars align. Had to work hard to see the God in me, but I know it's time. If you trying to get up top, good reason. Shit, I'm trying to beat the mountain too. Everything happens for a reason.
And let me stop this, you know. I'm trying to get better at not stopping in the middle of verses, or if I do, I like to rewind it a bit. But, you know, I gotta say something. So he's really talking about, you know, just thankful. He's thanking many things, you know, nature, God, just thanking, you know, for being alive, even if some people saying alive ain't always living. You know, he's just saying he's thankful to be here. So nice somber tone.
I know it's time. If you trying to get up top, keep reaching. Shit, I'm trying to beat the mountain too. Everything happens for a reason. I ain't really got shit else to do but be grateful. Grateful just to be alive, but alive ain't always living. Sometimes niggas just survive day to day. Plate to peace and fries, or the steak with leaves on sides. Sometimes low and sometimes high. I'm so thankful for these people by my side. Lord, I know what I done wrong, trying to be what I done right. And they through. Shit, they DS me or mine.
Speaking that Spanish.
To keep the feast and wine, I just want my peace and wine.
Say you can keep the feast and wine. I just want my peace of mind. So he's kind of going against like that saying, alive ain't always living. He's like, bro, I'm thankful to just be alive. Like, truthfully, you could keep the feast and wine.
My nigga, look, I could write a book how fit he got just walking city blocks. Bottles popping off, so many lost plenty, my memory shot. Turning cold shoulders to warm shoulders, forgive me not. I watched the pot, still boiled fast, look at your ass, just like your pops. Apples, don't fall far, shackles and family scars. Tobacco by the carton for him. The Cologne bet my part, and if the smell does offend me, compadre and cadre, bring me up on the dark days and here's some notes. Need to make some bold decisions. Call your folks while they still living. Let them know you right here with them. Don't go ghost. Hold tight that love you've been given. Takes work to hang ribbons in the sky. Now why you gon' let that go up in smokes? Heaven knows time flies. Take a pen and leave a penny. Skip a meal to feed the minute. I plead the fifth and bed, believe me. I only want for what is needed. I on my feet to say I'm grateful. Grateful just to be alive, but alive ain't always living. Sometimes
nice keys.
Just survive day to day. Plate to plate, 2 pieces of fries, or a steak with leaves on sides. Sometimes low and sometimes high. I'm so thankful.
Okay, so that was nice. Nice little somber track, but you know, somber but thankful. And the beat definitely matches the lyrics. So let's jump right into track number 3, King in Black. Quelle Chris on the beat. Garage drums, dirty drums. That bass. Sound like this is gonna be an instrumental.
$100 I birthed a lot of MCs. Why you lames nerve the fuck out the art of MC? Listen to me next to these yo gabba gabba MCs and these old stone age ass yabba dabba MCs. Got a nigga dripping kava kava MTs just to keep from slapping the shit right out of MCs. Make the voice go deep, I got a baba MCs. Can't treat them like they wanna ain't your father MCs.
See, nigga like me just wanna smoke tree and happy trees. Hotel lobbies overseas with ashy knees. I've been writing crack since rap was 23. So if you want an unbiased opinion, don't ask me. My favorite MCs got properties and bad knees. At dispensaries reflecting how we used to bag weed. Everybody wanna grow up to be that nigga that blow up.
He said my favorite MCs got property and bad knees. Basically saying like my favorite MCs is older. I don't know about y'all, and that's true, you know. For me, Styles P, Pusha T, you know what I mean, Jay-Z. Bars, all those rhymed. Let's get back into it.
I'm the GOAT, everybody know it, but don't nobody know us. How that makes sense?
Keep it $100 I birthed a lot of MCs. Why you lames nerve the fuck out the art of MC? Listen to me next to these yo gabba gabba MCs and these old stone age ass yabba dabba MCs. Got a nigga dripping kava kava MTs just to keep from slapping the shit right out of MCs. Make the voice go deep, I got a baba MCs. Can't treat them like they wanna ain't your father MC.
Nigga like me just wanna be free black. I'm a king, you should approach me on kneecap. Tell your boys kill the noise like CPAP. We put bodies in the building like Remax. By this point should be anointed as a deity. The way I follow up the run like DMC. Get your pen and notepads, it's not
Like, we put bodies in building like a Remax. I didn't seen that building Remax. Is that like an office company or something? I don't know.
like
Post in the comments.
Remax. By this point should be anointed as a deity. The way I follow up the run like DMC. Get your pen and notepads, this not a rap, it's a clinic. Track record longer than Coco Gamble's acrylics.
Okay, so I like that song a lot. I like how it started, you know. That track really broathed, what's the correct word? He really let that track breathe. The first minute, all instrumental. I thought it was just gonna be instrumental. Then he comes in with this vocal effect that he uses also on the hook. But then he spits some good verse, some nice little punchlines. Put bodies in building like Remax, this and that. I like that. Track number 4, PS1, Pontiac Sunfire. Who wanna beat? Quelle Chris and Chris.
Out here with the rest of these fucks. You see, it's just elementary. It's the more machines that we know you could be. It's just like that. The same way you back in the day said drats.
Drats. That's Scooby-Doo shit.
Niggas must think I'm in the rush.
these tracks are really developing. Like that first minute or so, they really, without him saying a word, they really just develop.
If I'm ever choked up, then it's probably the buzz. And if you heard it and you bugged, then it was probably us. Crazy the range like Martin rocking the pajamas to clubs. Drama got my mama trying to beeline to the church. Let these kids call for chips like stop me and buck. I'm done grinding for these fucks and most I'll grind me a nut. Had to stop getting drunk, need to find a new drug. So if it's slap, I take that like I'm rhyming with Puff.
Meanwhile,
Back of the Cavalier.
Slap, I take that like I'm rhyming.
Plotting on a breakthrough, we trying to get K2. Interviews, award shows, I'm trying to be fake too. You trying to be like Mike in the 90s, I'm trying to be like Mike now with big head and Levi blues and black leather vest BD.
He said award shows. I'm trying to be fake too.
You trying to be like Mike in the 90s, I'm trying to be like Mike now with big head and Levi blues and black leather vest BD like I'm death proof. Allow me to...
What mic is he talking about? Anyone? Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, Tyson, or drew a blank, Jordan. He said, you're trying to be like Mike in the 90s. I'm trying to be like Mike now, like regular dude. Maybe talking about Levi's. That's probably Michael Jordan. I don't know.
Already my credentials will I get mental over any type instrument.
meanwhile,
I'm watching all these rappers go act up. Youngins packing back, cause need to get snapped up. So run, tell your kinfolk I'm back.
Why you have to do these motherfuckers like that?
If I don't do it, who can? And if I'm not the greatest, then who can? All these suckers planting seeds for my sucker MCs. So if I don't do it, who can? If I don't do it, who can? And if I'm not the greatest, then who can? All these sucker MCs breed more sucker MCs. So if I don't do it, goddamn.
And that little, I don't know if y'all can hear that little sound effect in the back. That it's like something I heard like on one of those blaxploitation films. Like those old school black superhero movies, or maybe something like the Mac. I forget exactly where I heard that.
Put on a beat, watch niggas freak the fuck out. Transform your whip, that mini coupe Vessey's a truck now. Place your bets on just how many ops go duck down. Turn it up in the birds, watch how the cops gon' come round. Oh damn word, I'm having fun now. Make a thug put his gun down like back in the run.
Birds, duck down. Let me rewind that. I thought that was gonna be a Duck Down Records bar, but he did the punchline with birds.
Vessey's a truck now. Place your bets on just how many ops go duck down. Turn it up in the birds, watch how the cops gon' come round. Oh damn word, I'm having fun now. Make a thug put his gun down like back in the rundown. Time after time I get high, don't come down. Always kept it funky, the mic smelling tight, bum loud. I don't need to hear your shit to know it's a thumbs down. I'm spoiled. You bite me, you might need some tums now. Man, sitting on the tip of their tongue now. Bro, you heard truth, she's the truth, is the one now.
meanwhile,
I've been getting that throwback reread. The flex seal the damn ass seen on TV. So run till your kinfolk get back. Because if I don't do it, who can? And if I'm not the greatest, then who can? All these sucker MCs breed more sucker MCs. So if I don't do it, who can?
Okay, so I think that's it right there. And I didn't even say the name of that track. Track number 5, Feed the Heads. These songs really transition nicely into one another, and I do like when albums do that. Quelle Chris said, you bite me, you gonna need some Tums. Now you shitting out the tongue. Track number 6, So Tired of You, Can't Stop Dreaming, featuring Navy Blue. Shout out Navy Blue. I don't think I've done a Navy Blue reaction, but I respect his pen heavily. Quelle Chris on the beat. Lo-fi.
I came up on both sides like the DeLorean doors. If heaven's got a ghetto, hell's got a resort. Besides yourself.
DeLorean doors, Back to the Future. I don't know who. How long is rappers gonna do Back to the Future bars? Because at a certain point, the demographic, they're not gonna understand what you're talking about. I get it, but I'm like right at the cusp, man, of like Back to the Future. You feel me?
Heaven's got a ghetto, hell's got a resort. Besides yourself with anger on the side.
What you say? If heaven's got a ghetto, hell's got a resort?
You would thought repeating till you see desired results. Where brothers flipping birds, I was scripting words. I admired the fraud, thinking chaos was my design, but I fought habit a hat trick. Being on the fence as long requires practice. Hi, my name is Gavin. I got a couple habits for the rhyme redacted. Would only complicate the motives. Keep them sweating like cold sodas. The best stories ever told, never written. Couldn't sit and find the word.
It's the second reference to cold sodas. I think he said turn a cold soda hot or warm a couple tracks ago.
Deep cuts heal the listener quicker than it heals the man bleeding when
I'm stopping every bar because he's spitting deep cuts, heal the listener. Deep songs, deep cuts, heal. It's just light work, bro, but it's wordplay, light work.
If you would choose to sing a sign of opus, lead or leave your feet up on the sofa. If I take the knee, you know I'm giving back the interest for the culture. Trying to find my rhythm for the day.
What more could he say when the flames done torched up all of this way?
Navy blue.
2 dozen years slaves, 2 dozen is a day. Mulligan and cornbread muffins with the gravy. My parents made marijuana babies and my mama don't smoke and she don't eat bacon. There's no swining and dining for me. Keep an eye on the prize and an eye on the grief. Sis say it's the diamonds for me. Got a lot to set aside when I dive in the deep. Popeye with the green, gotta love that chicken. Yellow bricks of gold on the road, heels clicking. Take a nigga home, no alcohol in my liquid. Past the resolve in the path, got friction like a motherfucker. None other than my own mission.
Hold on. Cause I think that was a Wizard of Oz bar. Let me see. Let's go back to Navy Blue. Rewind at about 20-30 seconds.
She don't eat bacon. There's no swining and dining for me. Keep an eye on the prize and an eye on the grief. Sis say it's the diamonds for me. Got a lot to set aside when I dive in the deep. Popeye with the green. Gotta love that chicken. Yellow bricks of gold on the road.
Popeye with the green. Gotta love that chicken. It's a little light work, double reference. Popeye with the green. Obviously, when not even obviously, like with the Back to the Future thing. A lot of people not gonna get these because these shows is not popular no more. Popeye with the green. Popeye eats spinach. He turned into a superhero. Gotta love that chicken. Popeye's chicken. It's light work, bro.
Eye on the grief, sis say it's the diamonds for me. Got a lot to set aside when I dive in the deep. Popeye with the green, gotta love that chicken. Yellow bricks of gold on the road, heels clicking. Take a nigga home, no alcohol in my liquid. Past the resolve in the path, got friction like a motherfucker. None other than my own mission. I admit I was on some bullshit. I was sprinkling the grabber, sprinkling some more in. Like my brother Big Mike say, it's war in my pen. Self-care is like.
Oh, sprinkling the grabber, war in my pen. So a lot of dudes ain't gonna catch that, man. But you know, this is like top 5 rap website, so we be catching this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. He said, like my brother Mike, it's war in my pen. If you know Mike, you know Earl. Well, you know Navy Blue. You know these people. Mike has an album titled War in My Pen. On that album is a song titled Grabber. With the grabber, that's the only way I roll a split. I think it's the intro song. So yeah, light work by Navy Blue.
Mission. I admit I was on some bullshit. I was sprinkling the grabber, sprinkling some more in. Like my brother Big Mike say, it's war in my pen. Self-care is like chores for within. And when the course gets tough, ain't no force in the wind. Finna snap like stacks with the jazz like Shuck. One-on-one with myself and I've been above the rim. Navy Blue the natural. Trust is actually him. Got features like a statue, matching with his kin. And you know I'm keen when a nigga meet his end. And the screen read fiend infinity. This the never-ending story of a dream. In my misery, my misery. Light flickering on and off in the crib. It mustn't be a dream. This is real life, all in between the 2 ends of a spectrum. I landed where I'm destined to be. The never-ending story of a dream. In my misery, light flickering.
Like the lonely doors. Heaven's got a ghetto, hell's got a resort. Besides yourself with anger on side you thought. Heaven's got a ghetto, hell's got a resort.
Okay, so yeah, I like that song. I'll save that. That's probably my favorite song on here so far. Next 2, I really liked Alive Ain't Always Living. I really like that one. Track number 7, Die Happy Knowing They'll Care. Produced by Quelle Chris. What's that, saxophone? That 90s saxophone. Nice production so far. As usual with Quelle Chris. That's what I mean. He letting these songs build up at first. That first minute is building up. But that might be it, actually. Yeah, and that, he probably just heard that instrumental or made the instrumental or something, caught a nice little flow over it, but couldn't really, or maybe didn't really care to fill in the bars. He's probably just scatting on there, and then didn't really have anything else for it. So he's like, yo, let's do it like this and make it like an interlude type thing. I respect it though. I see the vision. Track number 8, title track, DEATHFAME, produced by Quelle Chris. It's reminding me of two things, like the bedtime, when it's baby's bedtime, they kind of use like little chimes and keys like that in cartoons. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but it also reminds me of Diet Coke by Pusha T. Sounds like a lullaby song, no? This is 1980s hip-hop drums. Boom, boom, that's that boom bap.
Heaven as hell, forgive me. I hit a roast before I wrote you and hell on it with me. I'm a dealer of dreams. My Voltron left arm Bobby, the right arm is with me. We smoked wikis and blue white like boxes of Jiffy to get the party started like Pink. Back when niggas thought she was mixed with something. You blink, you missing something. Life move like life moves fast, so bank.
People thought Pink was mixed with something? For real?
Cash, I hope to spend it.
Pink the singer.
Before they break your ass. Amen. Running something like I'm dead. Love me like you miss me. Post a pic, tell niggas you met me. Greedy rich, posthumous spit. Let these corporations sink their fangs in my legacy's neck before I did death fame. I wanna be somebody. I wanna be somebody. You know? But I don't know exactly what I wanna be, but I wanna be somebody. You know? I want people to know that I was here, you dig? And I think that you're giving me a nice opportunity when you look in this camera and tell anybody that. But I want to be somebody. Look, I did a couple habits trying to live for something, but in the end, what's within nothing. Big-headed bars be bluffing. I do this for the love and money. I do this for the love of money. Anyone say otherwise is broke or frontin'. I want my everything by the buckets. Fantasia. Bless up the fam, try not to fuck up the bag. Fantasia. You can keep your flowers, I can eat your flowers. I'm trying to get that ghost money, I'm Tariq power. Every
ghost power.
Every shrug inspires. 21 guns when the sun retires. Sunshine, skin burning like hot water. Living with regrets, you can't fall harder, that's past kids. Trying to act like we ain't doing it the best though. Drop
heavy bass.
Harder than Bledsoe. You gon' have to kill me twice, that's on grand.
What do you say about Bledsoe?
Have to kill me twice, that's on grand name. Trying to act like we ain't doing it the best though. Drop more on them harder than Bledsoe. You gon' have to kill me twice, that's on grand names. Fuck getting rich and dying, trying to give me death fame.
I mean, you gotta wear these things? Oh, come on. And now it just makes it worse. nothing about us. Something for us. Give us a chance. This thing is gonna continue on. It's not gonna stop. It's just gonna get worse. And you can get rid of me. There's gonna be more to come. Always.
Still got a minute left.
You're gonna snuff us because we exist.
Okay. So that's DEATHFAME. Nice song. Again, every track, something's different with the production. You know, sometimes when you got albums with one producer or two producers, like the beats can get, I don't want to say repetitive, but it's kind of like stagnation. It's like, okay, we know what to expect. Pretty much every beat, after you hear the first 2-3 songs, you know what to expect. This album ain't like that, bro. Track number 9, The Agency of the Future, produced by Quelle Chris. Eerie beat. Letting it build up first. See? That's what we do. Heavy distortion.
Stick out like the second toe on the European. My hot route is inaudible for that new I'm seeing. The Big Bang is applaudable, but the catalog is shit smeared under a new pair of Swarovski feelers. Travasky patterns, under the table money, Lewinsky cabbage. Pump the brakes on the dab, like Nelson did Braxton. Young G serving up, show you right, stank mouth Millie Jackson. More money, fuck you thought this is. Off the lot, Mr. Ice and Wiz, still in your mind like Nas X moves on Boosie timeline. Last story.
Stay on your timeline like Lil Nas X in Lil Boosie's mind. Because you know Lil Boosie. No, I won't even go into that. Just Google it. But I was going to say, Quelle Chris, it's not just about the lyrics. The lyrics is there. You know, he got the punches like we heard in earlier songs. Here he's got some humor. And in another song, it was just, you couldn't even hear what he was saying. You heard that he's flowing. He's like flowing to some rhythm, some pattern, but you don't necessarily hear what he's saying. Quelle Chris is more about the whole aesthetically, everything going on musically. That's why I like how he's letting these songs build up. Production, first minute, the production is like, okay, getting to where it needs to be. Like the beat, the instrument, and the music is talking to you. Then Quelle Chris comes in. Sometimes he's got this heavy distortion. Sometimes he's just his normal rapping voice. Sometimes he's harmonizing. I don't think we've heard that on here yet. Sometimes there's, you know, just this super low, deep voice that he's rapping in. He is like, he's using his voice as an instrument, and it's not just about bars and 16s. That's important here, which is why he's lyrically intact. But it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole music thing that you have to consider as a whole. So that's what I like about him. Let me rewind this a bit.
Shit ain't sweet, dry wine. Do not speak when God's rhyming. Spit at your feet this whole week. We choose violence. I got the juice, spiked at 100+ proof. Still moving like I never touched food.
Got the juice, spiked with 100 proof. Shit ain't sweet like dry wine.
Every year an album drop, I'm on top of the best of. So if I don't drop shit, I'm on someone's album that was. Excuse my packing, I don't mean no disrespecting, but that shit they dropping never jams like an oil weapon. We got it covered like the royal wedding. Fuck, retiring my jersey, hang the game up when I close the curtain. Where's the line? I'ma cross it like legs. Percy burn heavy, keep an ashtray near me like feds working. The biz best bet is bag mercy. No chill season. Only reason for 2 legs up is drop kicking like Murphy. They are not worthy. Wayne and Garth, we cut that range short like heart. Body of work deep like carbs. Dead man walking, leave him pale face like Lark. Angel on my left, launch no parts. Devil on my right like harp.
hear that distortion one time. That kind of reminds me of Hell of a Life by Kanye. That's that heavy metal. That's not, if you know heavy metal, that's not real heavy metal. But to me, that's heavy metal. Track number 10, Help, I'm Dead, featuring, produced by Quelle Chris. It's a little 1 minute little track. Some heavy bass on this album. Okay. All right. Track number 11. How could they love something like me? Chris Keys. I was gonna say we got the piano back here. Is Chris Keys on here? Yes, he is. Like I said, the music building up. I got some vocals. Harmonizing. And then it's a whole minute before the song even really kick into gear. Self-deprecating song, you know. He even made his voice sound real ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Me, a cat caught in a tree. It seems I'm stuck here, free, so fancifully free. I've done screams, they mustn't hear the screams that dreams and other funny things that also how could they love something like me?
Alright, so that was how could y'all see I was just vibing to that piano. That piano sound nice. So that's a 3-minute song. Piano, distortion on the voice or effects on the voice. This is a part of that whole aesthetically, you know, it's about the sound and the whole package with Quelle Chris, like I've been saying. Track number 12, Prodest, featuring Denmark Vessey. Who else is on here? J Jig, Cicero. Track number 12. Trying to figure out what's going on with the beat is just like it's own thing. Heavy bass on this album the whole time.
niggas work the boulevard all day. Solid green dog, grilling like a pot soiree. They talking out the mouth sideways. Let's talk about me. Lips right, chest not long. It's something that your ass can't pay. Driving out the mouth till they take a walk on my toes. Let them hoes keep crying side A. What you talking about, nigga? I was on deep, deep, deep. Those seats sleep on me.
Pockets on deep.
I ain't seen this eat no day.
Posse cut.
With the tape on brain, that I don't go hate on wild lights ever with the pain. Go from hitting straight to Yippee-Ki-Yay. So many gold calves in the math to commit to Yahweh. Fuck a humble, we gon' get it all way. What you talking about, nigga? On to it's off, my niggas come money, come shit, don't pay. Talk about wrong, gone with your B.I. play. Come see me when your last whole way. What you talking about, nigga? On to the beds, get
So what's this, the hook?
come shit, don't pay. Talk about something deeper than your fat, no fake. Talk to me when your last whole way. What you talking about?
You know what it is? I like finding things. You know, I like things that catch the eye. You understand? The finer things, the premier things.
From what I heard, my daddy was a motherfucker. So what you think is practically fun to be? Invisible good gin around me, about 100 deep. To the 100 teeth, power you front to get $5 college words and nothing deep. Body my niggas say, man, ain't that some shit? The water in it, sing brownish, I ain't wanna think about it, I did. Came up with swim call and how this new wave is sponsored by the Sony, but that line was inspired by some miss. Then a big rush of air, fuck kicked in.
He on one. This new wave sponsored by Dasani. So what's he saying? The new wave is fake? Cause you know that Dasani water is trash, bro. You know what I mean?
Was inspired by some miss.
Disrespectfully.
Then a big rush of air, fuck kicked in. Get it out the soil and the zinc. Get it out the ink. Block 40 and get off on the norm and get some royalties off the sink. A scene about a barrel full of crabs. Get tips to a boiled sauteed. A stick of butter, lemon, salt, and garlic. With it in the store in it. Would you
Garlic butter?
What
are you talking about, bro?
This bitch grease that conflict. Don't melt, Nathan and big teeth. Working with DARPA. The hawk is out while the brick house is getting folded like straw was. I shake the chin hair off my back.
I don't know what the fuck he just said, but he went in, bro. Like that felt like, especially over this beat. I hear the beat different now that he rapped over. I think that's Denmark Vessey. That's like punk rap. I think punk rock, like. I appreciate the style war. That's like some style bender type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some Israel Adesanya type shit. You know what I mean?
Niggas come money, come shit, don't pay. Talk about wrong, gone with your B.I. play. Come see me when your last whole way. What you talking about, nigga? On to the beds, get away.
I assume JJ Cicero's coming out.
Talk about something deeper than your fat, no fake. Talk to me when your last whole way.
Low pass filter. Underwater effect.
10 toes in the dirt, chest full of hurt, bag full of work, a little rough around the edges, so I hired some skirts. Couple credit cards and loaded 22s in they purse. I tell them go and get the bread. Manifest living out my head. Niggas ain't stepping the way I tread. Pussies ain't bleeding the way I bled. Feel my legs tremble every time I reach the edge. But I'm still gon' leave. Fuck you heard, I ain't in the following sheep. Faith is my one and only belief. I'm my own commander in chief. All settle for suckers swallowing keep. Then expect something different, then come on your teeth. I mean really though. Quick, what you been for? I'm on that Shaq rap meat shack in the Bendigo. I'll never bow. Tell them fuck them all before the trial. Wouldn't let me in, Jehovah made it wild, went around. Yeah, how they try to trim you down, you glow, they try to dim you down. Jamaica watch the rim me down, area when I'm sitting down. Holla at me when you ready to carry the weight of the world on your cranium. Strong titanium, went from 0 fans to a stadium. You ain't gotta like me, respects pay me them. Running like an ATM. You can catch me counting money, hell yeah. Count sheep don't pay. Talk about, nigga.
I like that way more than I should have. I don't really listen to either of these features. Denmark Vessey. Have heard of Denmark Vessey though. Listened to him before, but I don't like search for his music. And JJ Cicero. Very good features right there, bro. They both did their own thing. Like Denmark Vessey was on some other shit, but I like that verse. And JJ Cicero, that was a nice verse. He was on his own thing, speaking his own thing. That was nice, bro. Hold on, let me say that, bro. Let me save this song. Track number 13. we got The Sky is Blue Because the Sunset is Red, featuring Moruf and Pink Siifu. Shout out Pink Siifu. I know I got a lot of Pink Siifu fans on my channel. This is produced by, this one. Produced by Knowledge and Chris Keys. Y'all fucks with the Knowledge. Chris Keys on the keys. I'm guessing Knowledge on the drums. Maybe Knowledge on the bass too. Yo, Knowledge, if you watching this on your Bandcamp, let's make a buy entire discography option. Niggas is trying to buy the whole thing at one time.
Minute to wait, pivot, shit start tipping like domino. Hearts broken, no minutes, still gotta fuck some commas up. Promise me,
fuck up some commas.
The roll Manila now, niggas feeling lost in Acropolis. The prestige, body counts in the backstage. After curtain call, I go back to burying passway. Showtime, sleeping need applying this black face. Back of steel, niggas pack steel pants to keep away. Drop deep when waterworks need to cascade. Trying to figure out how to feel without sipping cast dang. How to chill inside all my niggas end up in fast lane. Screen of grass dies on either side when seasons change. See the way my account's set up. You can overdraft all you want, just know your partner's gonna get fed up. You gonna take some hits on your way to getting that bread up. On God, it's hard to let down your guard before you get up. Just keep on saying. When I'm 6 feet, keep on saying.
Is that like a little MMA reference? It's hard to let down your guard when you can't get up. A little MMA reference?
When it is me, don't stop saying.
And this is one of the longer songs.
I'm suited like an evangelist. Spend my life a movie directing, watching the camera shift. Yeah, you see the fiction, my niggas lit like a candlestick.
Suited like an evangelist. I was gonna say this is one of the longer songs. 5+ minutes, but I'll listen to a Knowledge beat for 5+ minutes, bro. I'll listen to his whole little albums, like, which be 20-30 minutes long, bro. No words, bro.
Sneaking the crib, moving like Joe Pesci. Before the night is
Joe Pesci, 38.
This nigga skating down, I'm so Gretzky. I used to always want the hoes at these niggas is clean, but knowing the flow messy. Struggle meals, remember eating that white bologna. My older sister made the rice aroni.
Yeah.
Then I probably had the diaper on me. I'm born in 88, but fam moved in 89. Then that shit was a crazy time. Catch my drift like Mike Piazza after Mets game. Try moving with peace, but understanding the setback. I was hella young at the barbershop when I met Kane. Conversations with Quelle is crazy, talking about death fame. Niggas is fame, hope they healing in Godspeed. Broken hearts, leaving them comments all in their IG. Candlelight visuals, she bringing teddy bears. Why they always wait till you gone to really show they care?
Facts.
Why these niggas wait till you gone to really show they care? Why these niggas wait till you gone to show they care? Why these niggas wait till you gone to show they care?
City, too many guns, no none see right now. I can't see no hands. Easy if you back and eat first choice. What they say about new friends, boy, they just show a hand. Shots got me other nights, they like, please don't let them in. Who wanna recollect, but I can't regret feeling in. All this man finding in, graveyard climbing in. The clock and name at your eyes, watching it facing out the window. Sitting pretty, shot it with me, had to let out my hair go. Unaware but try to, I don't know who they lied to. All we know is pride of the rest. Don't let them blind you, though, we the best test, no. I'm outside, I don't know who they tryna find, I'm looking for. Talking like sweet fast, but your hands can't fade. Calm down, it ain't busting, you acting, try to wind, start with the grass. Get out the heart, you falling off, it's all lies. From a man to sin, shots fly like crashing by. I see it all teachers, jumping around like niggas, please. Niggas in glass boxes, hiding secrets. Nigga, please, find hobbies. I used to laugh when niggas sit on their ass and say, God got me. Don't let them stones see it. Last call, never too late, can't let them whole shit. One queen job in the empire, take one freedom fire, that's real. Just draw a beer. Why you here? Wait.
He said, I used to laugh when niggas say they sit on their ass and just say, God got me. It'd be like the manifest people. Like, oh, manifest and this and that. I'm gonna manifest it, bro. You gotta take action, bro. You need to read Think and Grow Rich, bro, because that's like a whole book about manifestation. But the manifestation part is you only manifest to implicitly and subconsciously start taking action. It ain't just we gonna manifest it and just sit on our ass like Pink Siifu just said. The point of manifestation is that you program your subconscious to where you start doing shit. Manifestation is actually not even necessary if you're gonna take the action to begin with. If you're an actionable person, you don't really need to manifest it. You need to make a to-do list and do it. But the manifestation is to subconsciously program yourself, bro. You niggas need to read Think and Grow Rich, bro. That's all I gotta say. Napoleon Hill.
Whose man's is this? The type of fear that know where all the cameras is. Same old hoe bitch crying with all his bandages. Rat snitch gon' get fed with his bullets and these Timberlands.
Ooh. Rap snitches. They on star witness. Hey. Rap snitches sit in the court and be their own star witness. R.I.P. Doom. We still got a minute left. What y'all about to do?
My friends.
You know, so I appreciate them letting that beat ride out for a smooth minute, because, you know, like I say, I could listen to Knowledge again and again and again. Great piano by Chris Keys. I assume Chris Keys did the piano, and that sounds like a Knowledge loop with the drums and the bass and all that. Track number 14 in the outro, Excuse My Back, produced by Quelle Chris. Busta Rhymes flow.
Lonely child, take a seat. I'm a homie then, I'm a homie now. Charlotte is a rock, I saw them with your bony style. When you see him, take a bow. The beat, gave me a meter and I took a mile. Wow, what's happening? First name, Kim Bass, opposite the cap tap. You wanna know, I plead the flow. Roll up with the bat, flying double feed the flow. I be out of sight like poltergeist and loose remotes. So all that shit that trouble me no more.
I'll be out of sight like poltergeist and loose remotes. Food for thought. It's beat it's a little funky. It's minimalistic, but it's a little funky. Them little drums in the back.
The Pikachu of these peekaboo streets. Keep treating me like a sleeper. Watch me hook out my dreams. Boutique. This one-on-one movie unique. Growing heavy, Monique. Higher learning, Malik. Yo, I'm seeking out a body.
Cavalier.
It's just to keep me from harming. A firearm and a series of misdemeanors. Can never be my mirror. The G.O.D.'s mysterious ways to keep me clear from giving care to critique. Completely over the wall. Be out of your reach. Pull a boba through the straw. Let me see if you can succeed. The meter never moves for pitter.
Boba. Milk boba through the straw. Let me see if you could succeed. Is boba seed? Is that really a seed? Oh.
Tweaks. The winner always proves the chitter chatter is cheap. Just my thesis. Or stance on the chance we meet. The nuance to the dance to know which hand should lead. My spin off on a tangent when the answers needed. The master class host of the art and cancel meetings. Excuse me.
Okay. That was DEATHFAME by Quelle Chris. So, what I've come to expect with Quelle Chris, great albums, aesthetically pleasing, production intact, creative. The last, I would say, 2-3 Quelle Chris projects that I've heard, I'm not sure if this is like the exact succession, have been great though. Innocent Country 2. Guns, I think that was the title of the album, Guns, and Everything's Fine featuring Jean Grey. Quelle Chris, like I said earlier in the album, it's not just about lyrics, and I think he proves that here on this album. When you listen to this album, Death Fame, a lot of the tracks, I'll say probably half of them, Quelle Chris lets it build up that first minute and a half sometimes. The beat is developing. The beat is like saying its own thing. And then Quelle Chris comes in vocally. Sometimes it's a clear rapping voice. Sometimes he's heavily distorted. Sometimes, like on one of these songs, I forget the exact song, but he's just flowing and his words aren't audible, but you just hear him flowing. And that is a part of that aesthetic thing that I'm talking about. It's not just about bars. The bars are there, but Quelle Chris is trying to create like a soundscape, and he's trying to create something aesthetic with his albums, and the production is really a huge part of what's going on here. Quelle Chris, Chris Keys, mainly the producers here. I assume Chris Keys is doing the pianos. Knowledge is on here, great beat. This is overall a great album. And I think this is the best album to come out today. Not many people dropped today. Kendrick, Quelle Chris are the main two. So I like this more than the Kendrick album on one listen. Quelle Chris always does something creative, and I feel on this album there's no creativity lacked. Now the title of the album, Death Fame, I'm not kind of sure how it plays out here, or what he means by that, or if there's an overall theme. There doesn't have to be. Even without me knowing the theme or how all the tracks play into each other, if they do, this is overall good music. The production is not repetitive, and like I said earlier in the album, when you have one producer or just one or two similar producers on an album, that's good if there's chemistry between the artist and the producer. But the flip side to that is an album can get stale production wise. Like, you kind of know what to expect. Tracks become samey. The soundscape is kind of stagnant. That doesn't happen here on this album. Other artists, that may happen, like on J. Cole albums, for instance. When J. Cole does his entire album, like a Born Sinner or like a For Your Eyes Only, great music, but the production leaves a bit to be desired at times. Like, you kind of want to hear him switch it up, like, yo, give us a different look, like just to switch up the tempo, switch up just to give us a different look, because we know you can do more, we like your beats, but like, yo, when you listening to an album 10, 11, 12 songs, 30, 40, 50 minutes, when it's just one producer or two producers, sometimes if that chemistry isn't there, you can become a little fatigued as a listener. But that's not an issue here. Like, there are many different looks on this album. So that is an accomplishment, but I think that's intentional by Quelle Chris, because like I said, it's not just about lyrics or verses or bars for him here, and he proves that by having some of his verses be completely drowned out by effects. Sometimes he's just using his voice, on the track as a filler, as an instrument. Sometimes he's spitting the verse and he's really trying to say something. But what's forward and what's the most important is the sound, and I do appreciate that from Quelle Chris. So yeah, man, that was Death Fame, Quelle Chris. Quelle Chris is on a roll for me. The Guns album, the Innocent Country 2 album, which I really liked, Innocent Country 2, and now we got this here, Death Fame. If I had to rate this out of 5 stars, y'all know I don't like doing this on the first album, I give this 3.5, 4 stars. I'm leaning towards 4, but again, I need more listens. I didn't catch everything here. I need more listens. It's just one listen, but this is a very good album. It's the best album to come out today. So shout out to Quelle Chris, man. Delivering, man. He's delivering. So I may have to go out and I'm going to go out and support this album. I know Quelle Chris drops on Bandcamp. Let me go out and support this, because he delivered yet again, and I advise you all to do the same. So yeah, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Like I said, these are the best reviews, hip-hop reviews, reaction, whatever, on YouTube. Nobody getting it on one listen like I do. So anyways, yeah, this is Top 5 rapwebsite.com. Peace.